In my hand, I'm holding over $2,000 worth of physical silver. And if you don't know, silver and gold have been on a historic rally over the past year. Gold is up around 126%, while silver is hot on its tail up around 80%. Now, in today's video, I plan to talk about why I bought this silver, what price I bought this silver at, and why I believe that silver is such a great buy right now, because I believe that silver is going to outpace not only gold, but the broader market as a whole over the next full decade. Now, I want this video to be as fast-paced and educational as possible, so I'm going to have to unfortunately put down the silver as it is very, very heavy, but we also are going to have a little bag of goodies to go over as well, so make sure you guys stay until the end of the video. Now, before we do jump into this, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe as always, as this really does help out the channel and the effort that I do put into these videos, and make sure you guys check out our free Discord, which is linked in the description down below. We'll be talking about silver, gold, stocks, futures, options, crypto, everything over there, so if you guys want a community of like-minded traders, please check that out. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into this video, talk a little bit more about silver and gold and what is to come in the future. Now, before we do talk about silver, I do first want to talk about gold because I think silver could be following in the footsteps of what gold has just done. So, taking a look here, you guys can see that we are in this nice cup and handle. We are on the monthly time frame. So, this was about a 10-year cup and handle right here, and then we get this handle which is another 3 years. So, all said and done, this is about 15 years of price action right here. And from here, we saw an explosion of around 116% to our 2618 extension. Now, this move is measured from the low right here to the high of this move and then back down to the low of the cup and handle. Now, this means that we are expecting to see around the 2618 extension coming out of a cup and handle with these physical metals off of recent history. Palladium is also working on this, silver is also working on this, and as we do flip over to the silver time frame, you guys can see just how much this is representing exactly what gold just did. Now, we may have a few more years to play out with silver, and that is okay. That is exactly why I went ahead and bought this silver, so we can DCA if we need. I don't plan for this to be my main position. I definitely plan to have at least 100 to 150 to 200 ounces of silver before we see this massive rally. But at the end of the day, it is very, very clear that this is a very, very similar chart. We have this beautiful cup. We'll probably get a good bit of consolidation for now. And then from there, we explode up to that 2618 extension, which is also up around 120%, just like gold has just had. Now, this is a crazy, crazy chart because it is literally identical. They look exactly the same. And with gold being so high right now, silver does have some catching up to do. Now, I'm not just saying it has this catching up to do. This statistically has catching up to do. Normally, we sit in a ratio of around 35 to 40 ounces of silver equates to the same value as 1 ounce of gold. So if I had, silver at $100 an ounce and gold is at $4,000, that would be an equal weighted ratio. But currently, gold is sitting at $4,000 and silver is only at 50, meaning that that ratio is heavily off, currently sitting at around 90 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold, meaning that this ratio is going to need to change, and whether that is gold coming down and silver going up, or both of them going up and silver outperforming, one of these two outcomes is going to happen, so I am playing that bounce nonetheless. I do believe that silver is going to catch up to gold, and I do believe that it is going to close that gap on that ratio, and that is what my play and my thesis is about. Not only do I believe that these precious metals are going to get more and more in demand and have more and more buyers down the road because there is a fixed limit or a fixed supply for this asset. I do also believe that it is going to follow a plan like gold because historically it has. That's all you have to go off of with data like this, and the data shows that this is the correct play. Now, before we actually break down all the silver that I've bought and take a look at all of these cool coins that I now own, I do need to talk quickly about premiums because you are going to be paying a premium over the spot price whenever you're buying a physical asset like this, whether that is gold, silver, palladium, copper, whatever that may be. You are going to be paying slightly higher than that spot price. So if you remember, gold spot price was around $4,082 and silver spot price is around $50.51. For example, silver spot price was around $51 when I went and bought this silver. Now, in premium, I had to pay around $53 an ounce. And I had to do that because obviously people need their money and they need to make that profit or difference within their selling. Talking about pawn shops, jewelers, or whatever you're going to get your silver. Now, the reason that you have to pay this premium is because obviously if you're going to a vendor or a jeweler or a pawn shop or whoever you're getting your silver from, they need to make a profit on what they're selling as well. So you are going to have to pay a slight uptick in premium, but when you go to sell, you should be able to get spot price for it or maybe even slightly above depending on the coins that you have bought. Now, let's go ahead and jump in, break down exactly what I bought and take a look at all the coins that I have purchased. Now, let's go ahead and actually break down the silver that I actually purchased. So, in front of me here is around 45 ounces of silver. Now, if we remember that the spot price is currently sitting around $50 and I bought it with a premium of around $3, meaning that my average price on this silver is around $53. Multiplying that 53 by 45 ounces brings you to roughly around $2,400 in value. So, in front of me here is around $2,400 of silver. In these two compartments right here, we have 20 ounces each. We have 20 coins in here and 20 rounds in here. Now, the difference between coins and rounds is coins have an actual government mint to it, meaning that they were actually used for purchasing power at some point or could be in the future. Also meaning that they were recognized by a government, giving them more authenticity. Now, with a round, it is the exact same thing. You're also getting an ounce of silver, but they also have no government mint to them, meaning that they do not have a face value that you can go spend these at a bank or wherever you may want to go. These are strictly just for silver storage use, but man, do these look beautiful. So those are the two differences right here. We have coins in this one and rounds in this one, both coming out to roughly around the same value, but I will say that the coins apparently are much easier to sell down the road. Now, this is another coin that we got. This is actually the 2020 Reserve. As you guys can see, there's a nice little lion on the front, and then on the back we have this really pretty Reserve right there. So this is a really pretty coin. That's exactly why I bought it, and same with the other four in this group. So we have a nice Canadian 30th anniversary coin as well. You guys can see this looks absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to take these two out of the case so I can show you guys because these are amazing looking. So taking a look at these two coins here, we have two Australian coins here, and this one is just absolutely stunning here. It looks so beautiful, and on the back you guys can see this amazing dragon emblem. Just looks so beautiful from 2024. This is one of the prettier ones that I saw at the shop, and these are the ones that I decided to go ahead and pick up because of their beautiful face on these coins. Now also we have this one as well, which is from Australia. You guys can see it also has the queen on the back, and it is from 2023. So these are still very pretty coins, and you guys can see that all of these have roughly the same value, but coins like these with their beautiful face may have a little bit of more premium down the road when you go to sell it. Now also I do want to talk about this one because this is a very special coin to me. My friend Andrew actually purchased this coin and gave this coin to me, and this was the first silver coin that I've ever had. Now, this has kind of inspired me to go get the rest of this silver that you now see in front of you, and I'm very happy with my purchase, so I do want to give a huge shout out to Andrew. Hopefully he's watching this video. He has been a premium member for about 8 months now, and he has been an absolute pleasure to become friends with and get to know down this journey. Now that we know how much silver we have, how much we've paid for the silver, and we know our price targets for silver, we can go ahead and do the fun part of this, which is the math behind this trade. Now, taking a look here, you guys know that we bought 45 ounces of silver at an average price of around $53 with premium included. Now, that means that we're currently sitting on around $2,400 worth of silver. Now, if these same 45 ounces, and hopefully we'll have more because we'll be able to DCA, go to our price target of $125, that means that we would be having around $5,580 worth of silver. Now, what that means is our total profit on this trade would be around $3,180. Now, in my opinion, this is a great trade right here because I don't need to be spending any of the money that I have now wrapped up in silver. So what else is there to do than put it into an asset that is going to appreciate over time? We understand that simple supply and demand would say that as there is a limited supply and increasing demand, which we are seeing with both silver and gold right now, that the price should increase. Now, with our math equation here, that lets me know that if we are able to reach our price targets, I can see exactly how much profit I will make. And that profit will be around $3,180 in total. Now, as we do go ahead and wrap this video up, please let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoy videos like these. I really haven't talked about any kind of physical metal purchases ever on this channel, or really in general. This is a very new topic to me too, so I'm learning along with you guys, and this is absolutely amazing to be able to do my own research and then share it immediately with you guys. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys do enjoy these videos about silver, and if this video reaches 100 likes, I will be giving out one silver coin to a lucky member who comments down below. You must be subscribed to enter this giveaway, and we must hit 100 likes on this video. Now, once again, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.